Alrighty, another discussion video, this time for a game that I think would be pretty cool since I love Dead Rising, and I don't think Capcom's gonna make a new entry anytime soon, so let's get on with it. So, what I had in mind for this game is you would play as Carlito or Isabella during the Santa Cabeza outbreak. That means no Frank, no Chuck, no Nick. Since the first public outbreak was in Willamette and it took place in 2006, we don't really have a date or time for when the Santa Cabeza outbreak took place. So I'm gonna guess it's 10 years before Willamette. Carlito was 33 during Dead Rising 1, so in Dead Rising 0, he would be 23, and Isabella would be 17. We also don't know where this Santa Cabeza is. We just know that it's Carlito's home. The two's nationalities also never actually told to us, but some think it's either Argentina or Bolivia, since they say Pachamama.
Pachamama.
And while I've never been to Argentina, I have been to Bolivia, and never once have I heard people say Pachamama. So after extensively looking over both countries, I'd say that Santa Cabeza is in Argentina? But either way, Santa Cabeza is a fictional town, so we can make it wherever we want. So for this sake, let's just make it Bolivia, since I'm more familiar with that place. Also, I had an idea, why not set it during the Day of the Dead? Dia de los Muertos, you know? That would make things nice and bright looking like the movie Coco, right? And it fits, being that this game is about zombies. So we know when. The Bolivian Day of the Dead is November 2nd. We know the year, 1996. We know where. We're gonna make it up. Santa Cabeza, Bolivia. And who? Carlito and Isabella Keys. As for the story, I had an idea where Isabella and Carlito are helping at their local orphanage, getting ready for the Day of the Dead and stuff, which is the next day. One of the kids runs off and you have to chase them. This is where the game's tutorial takes place, and you have to find the kid hiding outside this research lab. That's where Carlito takes a peek inside and sees that there's a bunch of zombies in the building. Horrified, he grabs the kid and runs off. Some other stuff happens, I don't know, family stuff. Alright, the next day, during the Day of the Dead stuff, a horde of queens are loose and infect people and, you know, the outbreak starts, pretty much. During the chaos, Carlito rushes to the orphanage to make sure all the kids are safe. Isabella, though, rushes home to take care of their family. And I had an idea. Depending on who you choose, the story is different. You know, different perspectives, I guess. Carlito's story is focused on the research lab, and Isabella is focused on fighting and rescuing orphans and family stuff. And both Isabella and Carlito meet up several times during the story, and I was thinking there would also be a third storyline, but it's only when you're playing co-op, where both players play as either Carlito or Isabella. And it's just a slightly altered from the main storyline, just to accommodate for them being together the entire time. Gameplay-wise, I want to keep it simple. No combo stuff, I think. I want something other than combos, pretty much. Maybe have more level moves, like in Dead Rising 1, and have it so that the more you use weapons, let's say you use a push broom a bunch, and at first it's just your normal attacks. It does minimal damage, but after using it a bunch and leveling up, you can do stuff like this. And this would work with any pole weapon after leveling up. Another cool thing would be dual wielding, but I think that would be a skill locked to certain weapons like swords, guns, and other stuff. So let's say swords. I had this idea for a long time. I would want a psychopath that dual-wielded swords, and when fighting him, you're surrounded by zombies. And say you bring your own swords to the fight, you can do like a sword clash with the boss, and as you clash, you can mash the attack button to win the clash, and to deal more damage. And while mashing, the surrounding zombies would get killed if they get too close, so kinda like this, but with zombies. I also thought of this, what you wear affects how you play. So if you wear like a suit of armor, your defense goes up significantly, but you're also much slower. Another outfit would be the cop uniform. That gives you better accuracy with a handgun and some extra ammo. So in the end, when you complete both campaigns or play co-op, you will get to play in overtime mode. At this point, the military have arrived and started the cleanup operation, killing everyone. We got everything and everyone ready to escape Santa Cabeza when the military shows up at the safe house. You and the other survivors now have to fight them off as best you can, but it's impossible. Eventually, all the survivors you saved and cared for die. Carlito and Isabella, though, find a way to escape. Before they escape, Carlito's grandmother tells them that there's a hidden tunnel under the stadium. She doesn't know if it's actually still there, but it's a place to hide at least till this all blows over. Isabella tells Carlito that they should gather some stuff before going down because they don't know how long they're going to be there for. So the two gather up supplies, weapons, then head to the stadium, where they find Brock. They have a boss fight.
Shoot!
He has a rocket launcher and you have to get close to him. You have to dodge the rockets, and if you take too long to beat him, the stadium will take a lot of damage, and then it's game over, because you can't find the tunnel. And here's some other ideas, but I don't think I could fit in these other parts. In Bolivia, it has this awesome little treat called a salteña. It's hard to explain, but it's got meat, potatoes, and some veggies. And it's all wrapped around this nice sweet crust. Okay, I'm getting too much into it. So all I'm saying is that they should have it in the game, like as a power-up or something, or maybe have an NPC that just loves it, and you have to give him some or something like that. I don't know. I just want that in the game. There's a lot of cool locations in Bolivia. There is the Salar de Uyuni. It's like a white salt desert. It's super cool, and if you visit there after some rainfall, then it looks like this picture. It's like from Kingdom Hearts 3, pretty much. Another cool location in Bolivia is this Jesus statue. It's pretty cool. I thought a cool side thing for the game would be that you have to get to the top. Normally there are rail cars that take you up there, but in this scenario they are not working. So you have to go up on foot, which I did a few times. And then once you do, there's probably a boss up there securing it, so once you beat him, you can unlock the rail cars, and that way it's easier for you to get up and down whenever you want. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and comment any suggestions you have for my next video, because I'm kind of running out of ideas. I'm not completely out, just my list of videos is getting shorter and shorter now, so if you have any ideas, I'd love to read them. And so, until next time, bye-bye. This is where the game takes the... Fuck. A fly freaking came out of nowhere. Start over. Find the kid hiding. Fucking bug. I see him. I lost him. Fuck. Okay. I didn't get him. Fuck. My hand. Family stuff. A cutscene. Goddamn. Get out of here, bug. The next day... I got him. Sorry for that. I got the fucking bug. Into the trash you go.